Well, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to have a look at survival bracelets. Useless bit of tat, or are they actually useful? I'll be back after the title screen and we'll have a look at survival bracelets. Okay, so what is a survival bracelet? Well, here's one. I've actually got two. I only ordered one, but they sent two, and this cost £3 UK, so not very expensive at all, and I wasn't expecting much. I've actually worn this one for a couple of months, so I'll show you this. This one's new. So if I can get that on the screen, we've got a compass. Button compasses are notoriously inaccurate. Actually, this one isn't bad. I wouldn't want to navigate by it, but it'll give you a general bearing of direction. But we've got our phones, you've got Google Maps, you've got so do you really need a compass? No. I've never used it. In the 2 months I've had it, I've never used the compass. No, actually I did. I'll tell you, I did use the compass because earlier on in the year there was a comet and it was sort of northeast in the sky, and I did use this, or actually that one, to get a bearing to have a look at the comet. So I said I didn't use the compass, I actually did. Right, now we get to the clasp itself. We've got a thermometer, we have an emergency SOS light, which is probably the best feature on it. There's the torch, or if you press it again, that's actually flashing SOS. Sorry, the fire's just started up. It's cold down here. We're in May and it's still about 10 degrees, which is about 50 Fahrenheit, so it's not very warm at all. So sorry, you're gonna have to put up with the noise of the fire. Right, so after a month of use, the silkscreen printing has come off the SOS button, and you can actually see the little chip and the switch and the two LEDs underneath it. The battery has run out. I am going to see if you can replace the battery. It does say it's a non-replaceable battery, but they've had to fix it in there somewhere, and if I can find out how it's fitted in, I might be able to put a new battery in it. But no, that was the most useful feature, is to have a torch with you. Hang on, I'm cutting the top of my head off here. That's better. Yeah, the torch was the most useful function. So what else do you get? Well, you get a couple of meters of 510 paracord that makes the bracelet. I'm not going to undo it, because if I undo it, I'm never going to weave it back like that again. If you want to know what 510 paracord is, have a look on the internet. But basically it has various strands of cordage in there. It has a length of wire, so if you've got 3 meters of this, you've got 3 meters of wire, very fine wire. There's a red a red thread inside, which you can use to start fires. It catches a spark very easily. Yeah, 510 paracord. I am not going to use the wire to make snares to catch small furry animals. I have a can of soup with me. I'm not a survivalist, I'm a camper. But I saw this, and the thing that caught my eye is it said SIM card, and I thought, SIM card in a survival bracelet? I've got to buy it for £3. I've got to buy one just to find out what the SIM card meant. And anyway, the SIM card, there's a little tool that's in there, which is, what it is, it's a SIM card removal pin. Why you would need to remove a SIM card in a survival situation, I don't know, but you get a SIM card removal tool. Right, put that back in there. So starting at the phone, you get a whistle. It's actually quite loud. And then if we open the bracelet, you get a ferro rod in that part, and in this part there's two removable tools. Now I have to go carefully because I've actually sharpened these up. So there is one tool, and you have a cutting blade there. Actually, this does make quite a good can opener. You can use it to open a can. So yeah, on this side you have a serrated edge, so you can use it for fluffing up tinder. And then I take it that's a spanner. I have no idea what that oval shaped slot means. And you've got two small spanner type things. Actually that one fits the spokes on my bike, so I have used this to tighten the spokes up, but I wouldn't advise it because you're doing that to get the leverage, and that's the cutting edge, so if you slip you're going to slice your finger off. So right, that's that one. There is another one. This T-shaped piece with a cap that goes on it. Now you have a flat blade screwdriver. You have, they say Phillips. It's like a flat blade screwdriver with just a tiny suggestion of a Phillips. I haven't used them. But then there you get your striker for this. Now, a severe lack of spark. Yeah, a couple of little ones, but this is soft iron. You need hardened steel against a flint to get. Hang on, I'll show you. I have somewhere. Here we go. This is my normal fire starter. That is hardened steel. It's actually a piece of broken hacksaw blade. Hang on. I'm saying how good it is and it won't spark. Oh, there we go. Look at that, nice. And if I use that on that, you get a better spark with hardened steel than soft iron. I have sharpened that up. There's a cutting blade on that side, but because it's soft iron you can't get a good edge. You can sharpen it up so it's razor sharp the first cut and it's blunt. So are they worth having? As I said, the light, really useful. I've used a whistle a couple of times to call the dog back when we're out walking. I have used the flint quite a few times. Starting a campfire. I actually used it for lighting a barbecue once. So would I carry that, or would I have a survival bracelet? I'll show you what they look like on. Trying to do this one-handed. Oh. So there we go. That's what it looks like when it's on. whether it's the sort of thing you would wear every day, or I'm just going out for a hike, a ride, so I'm going to chuck this in my toolbox or just stick it on my wrist. Not for everyone, but I do know people who wear these 24/7 and they say, oh no, you know, they're really good. And you can get loads of different variants. Some in the back here, you get fishing line, wire for snares. No, so I'm not going to catch small furry animals when I'm out. No, just no. Would I recommend one? I'll probably keep one in my toolbox. Oh, what was that? Something just went jink on the phone, so sorry if I'm getting a call come through. I'm not going to navigate by a compass. Kind of useful to know what temperature it is. The LED light, yes, really, really useful. And the tools inside, well, I've only used one to tighten the spokes up on my bike. I suppose it's useful to have a cutting blade, you know, open packages, stuff like that, but you're not going to cut a tree down with that, or I don't know what, you know, what would you use it for? I'm sure there's videos on YouTube of people just going into the wild with one of these and setting up camp. Excuse me. Well, yeah, there's videos on YouTube of people just going into the wild without anything, and they make all their tools. But that's survivalist. I'm not a survivalist. I'm a motorbike camper. I was like, the only reason I got it was because of that. Where is it? That when it said SIM card, it really got my curiosity going. I'm thinking, what SIM card could you put in a survival bracelet? And it's the SIM card removal. So I am going to try and pop the top off that and see if I can get to the battery underneath it, because if you could replace the battery, then don't know, more usable, it extends the life, because at the moment no oh dear, no torch on this one, so I probably wouldn't take it because the torch is the most useful function for me. So I got two. I only bought one, so they sent two through. That one is black and that one is olive green. Both exactly the same. Both got exactly the same tools in. So there's my review of the unbranded survival bracelet. Came from Amazon. I'm sure it's about £3. I don't remember spending any. I don't think I would have spent any more than that on them. That's my review. Well guys, thanks for watching. Click subscribe, ring that bell, and there's more videos coming. I've got a shelf of stuff that I haven't reviewed yet, and I've got another racking over there, and hopefully I think it's the, what is it, about 11th of May, and we actually come out of lockdown a little bit more on the 17th of May, so really looking forward to Monday the 17th of May, when we can actually get out and do some stuff. Yeah, in the meantime, thanks for watching. Mike out, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Survival bracelet update. Can you replace the batteries in the little torch? Yes, you can, even though they say you can't. If you open the bracelet, right there is a little hole which allows access to the back. I used another ferro rod, and if you push through, you can actually pop out the light unit, and with the light unit out you can slide out the batteries. Takes two, oh I can't read, hang on, I need my short lookers. Short lookers. CR 1220s. So I need two CR 1220s, and then I can pop them in the back of this. There's a little sealing washer somewhere. Oh yeah, there we go, a little sealing washer that I'll take it makes it waterproof. And then once I've done that, I can pop the entire thing back in the bracelet, and we're good for another, they say 72 hours. I don't think I've used it for 72 hours, but I could have done. I use it quite a bit. So to wrap this video up, survival bracelet, useful tool or useless piece of fashion accessory jewellery for survivalists? It's up to you. I have used it to light fires, as I said in the past. I have used it to start a barbecue. The torch is really useful. Would I wear it 24/7? Probably not, because of hang on, if I can get my little because I carry a little multi-tool, and I've got a little torch, you know, pliers, can opener, that's always in my pocket. There's normally a flint that I carry elsewhere, so I'm getting loads of messages through on the phone, so it's ping ping ping. So I probably wouldn't wear one 24/7. Would I take it if I'm going away camping? Probably yes. Only for the torch function and the fire starter. The tools are soft iron. You can put an absolutely razor sharp blade on it. The first time you cut with it, the blade's gone. But it's useful to have a flint. It's useful to have a light. I would never unpick the paracord and use it. Never probably going to use the compass. I've got a phone. I've got Google Maps. Temperature gauge. Again, yeah. To me, I just wanted to see what they were like. And as I said in the past, the reason I bought it is because it said SIM card. And curiosity got the better of me. What was the SIM card? And yeah, the SIM card was, you've got a SIM card pin. So I hope you found this interesting. Just a useless video I've chucked together. So survival bracelets, okay for some people, probably not for me. Not to wear 24/7. I prefer little multi-tool, flint, can of Heinz Chunky. Other soups are available. Catch you later. Bye.